everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So आज in this video, let us solve these questions related to 3 units: teaching aptitude, communication and environment, जो कि था English literature के पेपर में shift 2 के अंदर. So this is paper 1 shift 2 and we are discussing 3 units and in 3 units से pertaining questions that were asked. So the first question is, which of the following greenhouse gases was considered during the second compliance period of Kyoto Protocol at Doha? So Kyoto Protocol में कौन सी इस greenhouse gas को add किया था कब दोहा के अंदर? So what would be the right answer? Read the option. A is sulfur hexafluoride, hydrofluorocarbons. Then we have nitrogen trifluoride and perfluorocarbons. So which of the following greenhouse gases was considered during the second compliance period of Kyoto Protocol at Doha? So Doha Amendment, or you can say Kyoto Protocol, already talked about 6 greenhouse gases, but it is one that was again amended when the protocol was amended and the meeting happened in Doha, and the right answer is C. So I hope sabne C mark kiya hai. Then we have the nature of the substances and the effect that they have. List 1 and list 2. We have allergens, we have carcinogens, then mutagens and teratogens. And what are the effects? Substances that cause cancer, substances that hamper embryonic growth, substances that activate the immune system, substances that can damage or alter genetic material. So what would be the right answer? What would be the right answer? Oh, sorry about this. So, cancer causing substances कौन से होते हैं? So B should be matched with A because the carcinogens are causing agents that are the substances that can cause cancer. Then we have teratogens. These are the substances that can hamper the embryonic growth. So if you knew these two, then you can land yourself to the right answer. B matched with what? B matched with 1. So B जहां पे भी 1 से matched है, that should be the right answer. You can strike it out. Then we have D. D matched with 2. D को 2 के साथ match करना है. So D with 2. So this would be the right answer. So A को 3 के साथ match करना है and C को 4 के साथ. So A would be matched with 3 and C would be matched with 4. So this would be the right answer. Okay. If you were not aware about these things, ये please note कर लो because in 2024 when the first time the examination happened, then also this was asked, right? जो अगस्त में हुआ, उसके बाद जो सितंबर में दोबारा re-exam हुआ, उसके अंदर भी this type of question was asked, right? Okay, then Reena wanted to eat an ice cream. She took out a phone number online. She repeated the number over and over again while dialing. After order was delivered, she forgot the number. This is an example of using which kind of memory process? Is it short-term memory, automatic processing, or is it iconic or iconic memory? So short term memory is a memory that is a working memory जो आपके ब्रेन में कुछ टाइम के लिए रहती है. So you can get confused. चलो ये ऑप्शन हो सकता है. ऑटोमेटिक प्रोसेसिंग आर द मेमोरीज जो ऑटोमेटिक ही अपने आप आपको आ रही होती हैं वो, ठीक है. तो ये वो बिल्कुल सही आंसर नहीं हो सकता है. देन इकोनिक इज अ मेमोरी जो कि आपको विजुअली देखकर ज्यादा आती है समझ, एंड आइकॉनिक इज द मेमोरी जो आप देख के ज्यादा समझते हो, राइट. सो आप सुन के ज्यादा समझते हो, सॉरी, इज इकोनिक, एंड आइकॉनिक आप देख के समझते हो. सो व्हाट शुड बी द राइट आंसर हियर? व्हाट वुड बी द राइट आंसर? सो आइकॉनिक मेमोरी वुड बी द राइट आंसर. कौन सी मेमोरी होगी? आइकॉनिक मेमोरी. यू कैन रीड दिस क्वेश्चन एंड देन विल मूव फॉरवर्ड. जस्ट रीड इट वंस. Okay, let's go forward and look at the right answer. in which type of assessment do the students measure their own progress against their previous performance rather than against the external criteria of the peer group? Peer assessment, imitative, or is it formative or summative assessment? कौन सा सही आंसर होगा? A very very easy question जो कि types of assessment से related है, and we did this in the class also. Peer assessment means one person, one student is checking the other child's copy. So वो peer assessment हो गया. You are evaluating the two groups, or the two students are evaluating one another. So this is not the case here. This is not the scenario. Formative assessment is an assessment that happens in the middle. वो कहाँ होती है? बीच में होती है. तो इसीलिए यहाँ पे तो ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं देखा जा रहा that somewhere assessment is done for the improvement and it is done at the middle. So this won't be the right answer. Summative assessment is done at the end when the grading is done, and it is for the final result. This also is not the case. The right answer is B here, right? Imitative assessment, because in this assessment we always measure our performance with our own previous performance. ज़्यादा और लोगों से कोई भी comparison नहीं है, सिर्फ अपने आप से ही हम compare करते हैं. So B is the right answer. Which idea that mass media do not have much power to directly influence the audience lead to the concept of limited effect, mass effect, individual effect और regulated effect? So ऐसी कौन सी theory है जो बोलती है that mass media do not have much power? उसके पास complete power नहीं है. We also have our own brain, we use it. So there is this theory called as hypodermic needle theory. This theory is directly opposite to that theory. That theory says that we are so blinded by whatever the media is saying that nowadays we do not use our own brains, right? We do not use our own cognitive thinking. But this theory says that we are not influenced by what the media is saying, but we also tend to use our own mind. So this is A. A is the right answer. Limited effects theory. Limited effects theory. Then we have aerosol, nanoparticles, smoke, and fine particles. Particles formed by incomplete combination with mixture of carbon volatiles. Particles with size less than 2.5 micrometer. कैसे लिखते हैं इसको? UM में, ठीक है. Then particles with size less than 0.2 micrometer or any solid or liquid particle suspended in the air. Aerosol, nanoparticles, smoke, as well as we have fine particles. So this is a very easy question. Smoke क्या है? Fine particles जो कि हमें combination से देखते हैं. कहाँ पे? Carbon volatiles के combination से. Incomplete combustion से हमें मिलता है. Aerosols क्या होते हैं? Suspended particles जो कि solid या फिर liquid state में हो सकते हैं. So can we match A with 4 and C with 1? A with 4 and C with 1. So ये गलत हो जाएगा. So we have our right answer. It should be B, that is the right answer, right? But B किसके साथ match करेंगे? Further, B would be matched with 3. Nanoparticles are the particles that have the diameter less than 0.2, and as well as the fine particles have a diameter less than 2.5, right? So this becomes the right answer. B is the right answer for us. Okay, this question. Which the contents of Swayam Prabha channel 4. Now, as I told you in the class also, a lot of times they are asking directly the channel name and also the channel numbers. So you need to know. And इस बारी क्या पूछ लिया? किसने कौन सा ज़्यादा provide करता है content इस channel को? So the content of Swayam Prabha channel 4 with the theme of education and human science are provided by. Is it CEC, IT Madras, IGNOU or IIT Delhi? What should be the right answer? यहाँ पे right answer क्या होना चाहिए? So I hope you guys आर स्टडिंग लाइक दिस. तो हमने क्लास में भी ऐसे ही पढ़ा था. हमने स्वयं प्रभा के सारे चैनल्स के नेम देखे थे. राइट? स्वयं प्रभा, we discussed in detail about the higher education channel, about the school education as well as about the comparative exams. right? We discussed in the class completely that what exactly is Swayam Prabha about. What is Swayam Prabha? So Swayam Prabha is a group of 40 DTH channels that is devoted to giving high quality education, and at least 4 hours a day it is these content is delivered, and 5 times a day it is repeated. And satellite concierge, so 24/7 basis pe it is GSAT 15 satellite that gives out the content. We have 40 channels, and we also discussed about the names of these 40 channels, right? So let us look at that. So yahi par hi we also discussed about the channel names. So these are the partners. So we discussed this in the class, didn't we? Why is it not opening? It should open. So anyway, maybe it is not opening right now, maybe net nahi aa raha hai, but we all know that there is this complete list that we have discussed in the class also, and us list ke andar we have been talking about the number of channels that are there and which channel is named what. So all the 10 channels and the last 40th channel have different names, and किसने कौन सा content दिया है ये भी हमने class में discuss किया है. So अभी right answer क्या होगा? A would be the right answer. CEC, that is there in New Delhi, is providing the content for channel number 4, and the theme is education and human science. So what you have to take from this video, please try to know all the channel names as well as who is giving the content, and also know the theme of the channel. It is important. Then in communication, a text is the product of. कम्युनिकेशन में टेक्स्ट किसका प्रोडक्ट होता है? नॉन रिस्पॉन्सिवनेस का, मिलिट्री एक्सरसाइजेस, सोशल इंटरैक्शन एंड न्यूरोलॉजिकल रिसर्च. Very easy. So in communication, a text is a product of social interaction. Then which of the following are the interactive whiteboard softwares that allow the teachers to create digital lessons, annotated documents, and collaborate with students in real time? Is it Jamboard? Is it Camtasia, Stormboard, Concept Board, and Plotagon? So we discussed this in the class again, that it is B and E. These two sites or these two tools, Camtasia as well as the Plotagon, these are the two tools that are used for video conferencing. ये किसके लिए होती है? ये वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग के लिए यूज होती है रादर देन व्हाइट बोर्ड और इंटरैक्टिव बोर्ड. इसीलिए राइट आंसर क्या होगा? यू हैव टू स्ट्राइक आउट वेर एवर ई एंड बी आर देयर. सो ये बिल्कुल सही नहीं होंगे. द राइट आंसर वुड बी ए, सी एंड डी. सो बी बिकम्स द राइट आंसर. वी हैव Jamboard, Stormboard, and Concept Board, who are used as interactive whiteboard softwares and tools as for the instructional facilities for the teacher to teach in the class using the digital concepts. Then we have concept as well as related medium. We have attention economy, narrow casting, synchronous audience, and peculiar form of presentness, public speech, television, internet, and FM radio. What would be the right answer? Okay, so what would be the right answer? Attention economy, narrow casting, synchronous audience, and peculiar forms of representness. So attention economy हम कहाँ देखते हैं? Public speech में देखते हैं, isn't it? Attention economy we always see in public speeches, because this is what Aristotle also said. We need to look at the effect that what is caused by the speech that is given. Narrow casting basically television के साथ ही associated होता है. So this is television. Then we have synchronous audience. We have direct responses given directly. आपको अपना feedback मिलता रहता है. That is synchronous audience. That is in internet. Direct feedback, quick feedback, synchronous होता है. And peculiar form is seen in FM. So A becomes the right answer. Then which of the following social sciences have contributed much to the knowledge of mass communication? Anthropology, psychology, sociology, social medicine, and defense studies. What should be the right answer? Again, a very easy question. It should be D as the right answer. Anthropology is the study of humans. That's important. Otherwise, you will not know about the culture. And culture has a direct effect on mass communication, sociology, and psychology. So, D is the right answer. Right? I hope ये सारी चीजें सबको समझ आई हैं. These were the few questions that were asked in your shift 2 for your paper 1 in English literature paper, right? I'll come up with other papers, other questions, and we will discuss them in this video. Simultaneously, we'll talk about the other options also. I hope you like the effort. I'll see you soon with the other set of questions. Thank you and have a wonderful day.